Coast TV, streaming on demand at thecoast.net.nz.
Well, a cast of thousands has been assembled to do something, a fundraiser for Starship Hospital. It's a Starship Christmas album. Lucy Lawless and Paul Ellis join us in the studio this morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Bri.
Paul, this is amazing, first off, because you've managed to pull some strings and get some fairly high-powered entertainers on this album.
Yeah, it sort of harks back to my days. I worked at Sony Music in New York and in New Zealand. And I'm very aware that most major artists these days record Christmas albums. And here in New Zealand, the Christmas season isn't as big as what it is in America. In America, as Lucy knows, it's massive. So basically, I knew that all these great songs were sitting out there, and the best idea was actually pull them all together onto one album, all contemporary artists, and have a great album for Starship.
Fantastic.
And he thinks really big. You know, Paul has brought together amazing people, Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, me, you know. I don't know how you got so connected, Paul, but you really pulled off the big one here.
It goes back to those days of funny business.
Hayley Westenra, yeah. Michael Jackson signed off on this. Clever old him. Ronan Keating, Elton John, Maroon 5, Adiz, Lady Gaga and Queen.
And the artists have all waived their fees, so to speak.
That's correct, yeah. Basically, you can go to people these days and say, look, we're doing this project for a great cause, a great foundation. And Justin Bieber has already had a connection with Starship before. On his last Christmas album, he gave $1 from every sale in New Zealand towards the foundation.
Wow.
So because of that history, we went back to his management again and said, hey, you know, we're going to do this compilation. Can we have a song from you? And also, can we also get you to endorse the album? And that's what he did when he was in New Zealand.
So we've got a wee Christmas song coming up from little Justin.
Yeah.
Big Justin, number 3 most influential celebrity in the world.
Which is incredible. So what about your Christmas song on the album? Can you give too much away, Lucy?
It's actually not a Christmas. I'm going to call it a Hanukkah song or a Kwanzaa song. This is for this is for everybody. I'm doing a song called Little Child, which was written by some friends of mine in LA for a lullaby album. And when Starship asked, I said, well, yes, I do happen to have this very beautifully produced song. And because it's for children, it's a very tender song about the first day you bring your child home. It just fitted in very nicely with the Starship theme.
Because the whole Starship thing is quite heart-rending, really. If you visit it, you see the little kiddies there. So
enormous need, you know, in a country with a population so small. It's a very small tax pool. So to try to provide first world standard of medical care is a major ask, and without the incredible community goodwill from New Zealanders donating to the Starship Foundation, we could not give the doctors and nurses the facilities they need to give first world standard of care and to keep them in the country. Because if you're a first-rate doctor, the last thing you want to be doing is giving third world care.
Absolutely.
So without you guys at home, a Starship Foundation could not keep these first-rate clinicians in the country and keep them working at a first world level. So that's our mission.
And that's what I sort of said to the artists and the managers, like how important Starship is to this country. And so it means when you buy this album, the money's actually going directly to Starship because there's no artist royalties. The only cost we have is actually manufacturing and courier costs.
Who was the toughest artist that you had to sort of really, you know...
They're not on the album.
No, the funniest story is actually I was watching the closing ceremony of the Olympics and saw the Queen tribute.
Yes,
which I thought was phenomenal with Brian May, and I thought, you know what, we need a Queen track. Queen must have done a Christmas song, and they have done a Christmas song. So we got clearance from the management, and the only caveat on that was that the Queen track had to be the first track on the record. That was the only sort of weird thing I had to... I mean, we had some people that obviously couldn't be on the record because they've got their own Christmas record.
Yes.
But we've got 13 amazing artists, and they're all contemporary, and they're all collectively like absolutely massive names.
And with you, Lucy, I mean, people associate you with acting, but you actually have a musical background, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I thought I wanted to be an opera singer when I was a kid. I don't know why. And then, eventually just acting took over. That's the truth. And I don't think that I would have been a good enough opera singer.
But you've done a little bit of raunchy cabaret and things like that, haven't you?
Yeah, but that's kind of an adjunct to it's performance for me. Rather, I'm not a pure singer. I know I'm not. Otherwise, I would be doing that. Because if you are a pure musician or a pure singer, that is all you care about. And acting will always come first for me. But it's about connection. A song that, like the one I've done here, is about communication and about love, really. And I've got a lot of love for Starship.
I think everybody has, really, haven't they?
It's a really lovely song. It's a really lovely song.
It's fantastic. Has the album got a title as such?
Yes, it is. It's called.
I can edit this bit.
It's called.
The Starship Christmas album.
So long. Look,
It's the
There-
Starship
it's
Christmas
called
album.
the Starship Christmas album 2012. There we are.
Fantastic. Listen,
So,
guys.
it's funny. I've been working on it since about February when I
Oh,
first
yes.
took the idea to Andrew and the team at
Which
Starship.
is really quick to turn this around. I'm shocked that you said you saw the Queen opening
Yeah.
games and said at that point that you needed a Queen
And that
song.
wasn't
That's
that long
huge.
ago.
No,
that
no.
way.
So it's in building, and then some artists have come on and fallen off the track listing, and it's just a case of getting the right group of artists. So you've got your Justin Biebers, you've got your Gagas, but you've also got Elton John, you've got Michael Jackson. So it's a real Queen. We've got a great mix. We've got our New Zealand artists. So it's an album that you can put on and have a great family fun time with. It's not like an album you put on and think, oh, that's a bit weird. Why have we got Bing Crosby playing, White Christmas?
Yeah.
Or why have we got Snoopy's Christmas,
Yes.
Mum and Dad? It's like we've got songs by Maroon 5 and At Ease and Lucy. So it's a really contemporary Christmas album, which I hope everyone will really enjoy and go and buy.
Fantastic.
It's lovely to put these things on in the background,
Totally, at Christmas
to
time.
set the scene for
The
it.
spirit of
And
Christmas.
it's only $16.
See, that's cheap at half the price.
And you can download it online, actually.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
there's going to be a
Digital
I have
form
to
of it.
read out the
Well, that's brilliant.
But
No-
thank you for your
The
support as
Chiron.
well.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Well done, and thanks for coming in and seeing us.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
coming.